All right, so we're cruising right along, pressure washing, getting this thing done. I'm about 3/4 of the way done. Just gonna give you some more tips and tricks and when it comes to pressure washing around the screen. So I'm using my rotating nozzle almost 90% of the time. I do like to clean the screens as part of my pressure washing. Now, a lot of the screens are gonna be oxidized, pretty old, so really stay, pretty far back from the screen until you're comfortable you're cleaning it, but not actually leaving stripes on it or marks on it, because they can be very fragile when oxidized. And I actually striped one of the screens on purpose so you can see what happens if you get too close, because I'm going to rescreen it. So I just wanted to give you a look at what it looks like. Also on the concrete, when you're doing the concrete, make sure you're not striping the concrete. If you do get stripes on the concrete, I did stripe it out front so you can see what it looks like. You'll have to go back and really clean it 100% to get those stripes out and really work those things out. But the Mighty M all-surface cleaner is an absolute amazing tool, along with the shut-off valve right here, the shut-off valve, so you can switch between your all-surface cleaner and your wand, because you need to do corners and edges and stuff like that. And you saw me switch out. There is an all-surface cleaner with wheels on it. The thing has without wheels, it floats pretty well, but if you want it to be a lot easier to manipulate and move it around, you can get it with 4 wheels on it. That makes it a lot easier to do if you're doing a lot of concrete. The ones with wheels do make a difference. Once again, I do like wearing gloves and I do like wearing eye protection. Also, when it comes to pressure washing the house, stay far enough back until you get close enough that you're actually cleaning the surface. You can see this side right here, it was extremely dirty. The rotation and agitation of the nozzle cleans it extremely well without chemicals, but you got to get close enough to actually get that agitation to work, but not so close that you damage the surface. Once again, I've been using these rotating nozzles for about 20 years. This is a 5,000 PSI rotating nozzle from Mighty M, and these are the best I've ever used. They don't last forever. They do have a rotating ceramic ball, so I go through probably 3 of them, every year, and they're around $90. I'll leave it down in the video description below, how much they do cost. So just cruising right along, I do use my rotating nozzle to, when I'm done cleaning, just to sweep leaves and stuff off the concrete. I did do the back patio right here. You don't need the all-surface cleaner. I just used my rotating nozzle to just do the back patio porch right here that comes outside the garage. Stay away from lights. You can actually damage and break lights. I've done that before in my career, getting too close to lights, because they get fragile. They oxidize also in the sunlight. Sunlight does a lot of damage to the lights and stuff, so be very careful. Once again, just stay far back enough until you're comfortable that you're cleaning and not doing any damage. And once again, I do actually like that all-surface cleaner. It does make cleaning decks. We got a deck back here that we clean, large driveways, any concrete. It makes it cleaning probably 2 to 3 times faster for an investment about $300. It's going to pay for itself probably on the first job you do, in the labor saved, and time saved in doing that job. And also the frustration, and also not striping your concrete. You can see how it cleans out front the concrete nice and even and efficiently. Another tip when it comes to pressure washing your gutters, the rotating nozzle cleans and agitates gutters really well. The gutters are metal, so you want to clean those things really good, especially if you're going to be painting them. And the rotating nozzle cleans them very effectively and efficiently. So you got to grab one of these rotating nozzles. If you've never used one, you got to try one. Once again, I think I use this probably 90% of the time doing my cleaning. I'll switch out to a straight nozzle. It's rare, if ever, do I ever use a flat tip. A flat tip is so slow pressure washing, and it has a tendency to stripe fences, and it just doesn't clean very quickly at all. Get yourself a rotating nozzle. So another tip I want to share with you when it comes to pressure washing, especially when you got high sides like this and you got a house, always work from the top bottom. If you're working from the bottom up, you're just going to end up cleaning the bottom a second time, because you're going to be working your way way up, working dirt from top of the house down to the bottom of the house. So I'm always trying to work from top down, not bottom up. Top down, bottom up. Same if you have to get on the house, work on the top of the house, get on the roof, work on the roof, and work your way down. So I'll do all your high stuff first and then do all your low stuff second. That way you're not power washing over yourself a second time cleaning up. It's same with the concrete and decks and stuff like that. I don't want to, clean my concrete and stuff around this house and then do my house, because then I'm gonna have to clean it all over again. Try to work efficiently all the time. Paint lazy. So another thing I want to share with you when it comes to a rotating nozzle, not all rotating nozzles are the same. So this rotating nozzle from Mighty M, it actually has a filter in it. So it filters any debris that could clog up your nozzle. If you're actually hooking up to, we do have a lot of irrigation valves and stuff in a lot of the houses, and the irrigation water is pretty dirty water. So it's important to have a filter that's going to filter your rotating nozzle so it's not going to clog it, because it does have a pretty small orifice. If you clog that with some type of debris, then it's no longer going to function anymore. Get one with a filter. All right, one very last tip, also straight nozzle. Straight nozzle, this house has lots of hornets nests on it, and the rotating nozzle isn't as effective getting rid of hornets nests. Throw on your straight nozzle, it's gonna knock those things right off. It's a good idea to kill the hornets first, because if you knock them off with this and they're still alive, all you're gonna do is piss off the hornets and you're gonna get stung. And once again, I know from past experiences that making hornets mad is not a good thing. So there you have it, some tips and tricks, pressure washing a house and pressure washing concrete. If you've got any tips, tricks that you want to share, just leave it down in the comment section below. We would love to hear what you have to say. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time we come out with a new video. And like we always say, we'll see you next time. Out.